All right, hello everyone. Welcome to NECC Week 9. Just making sure I had everything correctly. It's been a bit. But to recap, Week 9, final week of the NECC regular season. Next, going into playoffs. As you can see here, we are going up against Rutgers, or as their specific team name, the Scarlet Knights Rose. I might go back and forth. I know Rutgers itself from my time in collegiate, so you'll probably hear me say Rutgers more than Scarlet Knights or Rose. But either way, as our matchup for this week, this final week of the regular season, as you can see, Post in that 7th place spot and Scarlet Knights in 9th, looking to secure our spot going into playoffs. That red, that cutoff there means that you are not going to be able to get into playoffs. So Scarlet Knights here are going to be fighting to the end. And also, of course, their standings are also going to depend on Fanshaw's results. So it's still a bit up in the air for them if they're able to get into the playoffs. But this match, if they lose it, of course, setting into a very not good chance, not helping their chances at all, is what I'm trying to say. So going into this, while I'm going over the details, they're just double checking some details themselves in the match chat. Well, we are going to be going through our usual best of 3 today, starting off with Icebox, going into Fracture, and then our decider will be Haven. And all of them will be Post starting on the defense, funnily enough. That's just how it ended up going. Gecko is now available. He was available last week for NECC, was not available for the previous week, but this week he is available to play, so hopefully get to see a bit of that. I can't guarantee I'll be able to get any nice shots of him since I'm doing everything, but I'll do my best to see if we can catch him in the background or through a silhouette or something. So yeah, we're here. Hope everyone's doing well. I also forgot to mention the 3-minute delay, since that is part of the NECC requirements. So if you are chatting in the chat, thank you for the support. I will be, if I can reply in the chat, I will, but otherwise I'll be speaking 3 minutes late. And it looks like we're ready to go, so let me get my stuff here. Gotta remember everything. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Alright. Going into this, like I said, Post starting on the defense and going to be starting on defense for all of the maps that we're going through today. Sure. I just want to make sure everything's going well. I accidentally deleted a button before while the stream started. Sometimes the UI on different things just, it's not the greatest. So I believe Meech said something about playing Cypher on here, so I'm curious if you will. Looks like we're gonna get a Viper, we're gonna get a Killjoy, gonna get a Jet. Not too surprising there from Scarlet Knights Rose. It's pretty usual. Oh, Meech perhaps opting for Killjoy here. Oh, they might have been mentioning Cypher for a different map, now that I think about it. Because I think I got the maps confused before they corrected me, but sologod, gonna go with that Jet. Johnny going with that Sova. Meech on Killjoy, lifted on the KO, and Mojo hovering over the Viper. Maybe, potentially. Okay, there we go. I was like, are we gonna get an AFK thing here accidentally? I know I think they had to go take a bio break before, but I think they're all set now. And of course, on Scarlet Knights Rose, we have NECC, a Panda, Twibsies, Izunai, and E-Boy Headhunter. Okay. with the tag Slay. I love it. Love it. Alright. Good to be back again. Sad we don't get to see a Gecko on first map, but I'm not too surprised since Icebox is pretty locked in for the comps. Because everyone loves a Killjoy, a Viper, a Jet, Sova. I mean, pretty much everything is identical except for was it the Sage and the KO? Yeah, so I'm not too surprised to not see the Gecko here. I think I saw a graphic. There was a graphic for something about the top tier Valorant right now, where the most common matchups throughout the entire different regions was basically the exact same agents, except for one region. I think it was not EMEA, but somewhere around there. So going in, going to have just Meech on B, getting taken out. Rose taking the site with a bit of damage, but nothing too crazy for having taken a bit of damage. We're going to spot out Johnny and Mojo coming up. Oh, my lights. Sorry. All right, going in. Not gonna get that.
Last player standing.
And slowly taking everyone out.
Poison's off.
Oh, you know what? I defaulted to Overwatch buttons. That's why. Oh, anyways, you know, I think the reason they lost that pistol round, going back to it, was because I didn't mention how Post, every time I'm here, has like a 90% success rate on pistol rounds. So I'm hoping for the rest of today that they get those pistol rounds. But you know, first one, that's fine. Shake off the ice. You know, gotta defrost a little before we can get into the heat. It looks like Rose is gonna go for very similar strat here, except using that Viper wall and droning in initially instead of droning after they take site. Sologod. Ooh, getting taken out with the Vandal. Oh, and NECC getting another one. Looks like NECC might be one of the prominent members on Rose. Lifted with a grenade. Can't tell. Oh yeah, he used it. Oh, it went a little farther, I think, than they wanted to. The Viper, or sorry, the Killjoy util going to keep Mojo away for another moment. While the rest of Rose is kind of comfortable just sitting back here. And Johnny getting NECC though with a great headshot. Rest of the team getting taken out and Mojo are not gonna quite get that. Not the Stinger. Spectre. Problem when half the guns start with S. Spectre kill, not gonna get that. And now I guess the question is, will Rose go back to B? Again, it's already worked pretty well. So not sure if that's only because, well, they had 2 on site after losing it for that first round, so have to see. Maybe it looks like they're opting for a more aggressive approach here, but Meech gets taken out. Saga doing the recon, jet on jet action. Get a little chip damage, but NECC already got a good amount of elims in the first 2 rounds with that Vandal, so, or well, with the previous round. Didn't have the Vandal first round. We'll have to see how this goes here. Looks like they're gonna opt for A, and who's not getting one? Almost getting a second one there. That knife, I think. Or if that got anyone there. So I got NECC hitting it up again. NECC's going to win out this time. And just leaving Lifted here. Not a solid start for the team. Have a lot of angles covered here. Not sure if Lifted, yeah, not sure if Lifted would be able to get anyone there with 1v5. Everyone's on the site. There's pretty much every angle's covered. There's it would have been a miracle if Lifted could get one. So, you know, walk it off. We go again. We have enough credits here because of the lost streak. So, going to have that full buy now. And plenty of, oh wait, no, yeah, go and have that full buy. Have to see how this goes for next time. But yeah, NECC, that 7-1, like I said, they are going to be the player to watch out for on Rose, on the Scarlet Knights Rose team here. And Meech starting on the B side again, going to hear that orb take him, going to see the Viper wall, going to get to see that util being used. Knows someone is up there. Might be guessing that it's NECC again, especially with that smoke coming out now. But Headhunter going to take out Johnny. A lot of clone on clone action here. It was the Jet kill Jet last round, and now we have the Sova kill Sova Elim. It looks like, oh, well, yeah, so it's actually a full fake here. They're going to just opt to go away. And Lifted, oh, Lifted saw them, but did not get the shot. Not shots necessary, but Mojo from actually the same site where Lifted dies gets the revenge. And now Meech, not the first one to die this round, is going to get taken out by NECC. NECC loving that backside. Wait, hold on. Loving the back of sight. Going to get two. Look, guys, it's late. We get a little goofy around here. I'm just happy to be with this team again. Love seeing them every time. Very excited. But now it's time. No more silliness. Got to get the win. We're now on a very broken buy here. Going with half shields mostly, and each just opting for the Sheriff on B. Going to stick with that B side. And NECC getting one right out of the gate onto Mojo. Well, everyone on post backing up here, except for Lifted. Here's that NECC gets the beautiful shots. Good spray control there. And Izunai, great shots. Flashing out. Not sure if they saw the Killjoy. Saw the... Wait, what? Huh? I gotta... This is why I need a replay op work with the... Oh my goodness, Johnny just getting the flashbang, or the wallbang through there. I was still thinking about the Lifted flashbang before. I couldn't tell if Lifted saw Killjoy, or the minor flash, the self flash on the way, but Johnny not gonna have quite enough time here. Maybe, yeah, that Killjoy util is gonna seal your fate, my friend. Just going to try to see if they can get a kill here. Going to at least waste enough time for the enemy Killjoy and leaving just E-Boy Headhunter, who I think, if their name has any merit, means that Johnny is the E-Boy on this team. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. I don't make the rules. Unfortunate. Anyways, going into this round 6, another full buy again. But I'm gonna see if this can do any different. I'm going to correctly guess that Rutgers wants to start out on this B push, but it might be another fake here again, since that Sage is sitting with Spike next to A. But Lifted, double headshot, beautiful stuff there, ready, waiting, saw their opportunity and took it. Might get a third here too. I'm hoping. I'm praying. Oh no. Headhunter getting one. Meanwhile, Panda's taken out by sologod, and sologod gets two. What was that? Lifted getting two, sologod getting two. Great stuff there. A good start to come back here, but you have to remember this Rutgers team, they're gonna have enough credits from those winning rounds still. So it's going to be pretty much full buys on both teams. Well, Post didn't have to buy too much there, but Rutgers are gonna have to buy everything. And this is kind of an inflection point here, because whoever loses this round is not gonna have a good time on their economy. And sologod starting off with a great kill. And I was just super nervous there, but Johnny and sologod, a beautiful team up there. Name a better duo. I haven't been able to. Great communication there. Because I don't know how else you just know that the Jets up there, no two are down there, get the headshots. They shot at different opponents at the same time. I don't know how else you do that without great communication during the game and great preparation beforehand.
Get out of my way.
Amazing. So in the meantime, looks like NECC going to be bringing out the knives. I would say watch out, because they've proven their headshot effectiveness or headshot accuracy in those previous rounds, so will not be surprised if NECC gets one or two here, but Mojo and Meech will not go down without a fight, if they even allow themselves to be downed. But meanwhile, that turret's going to, I think they're shooting at NECC. But now, it looks like they want to go towards A. I mean, they already have two people on A here. Unless Mojo gets one. No, NECC gets that headshot, like I said. Meech is going to get stuck on the other side of this wall, going to back out. Let the site get taken. Meanwhile, Johnny and Lifted ulting. Johnny, I don't... Might be able to get something here. And, oh, the knife gets taken out just at the last second. The plant fake. Plant gets started. Knives. Ineffective, and a Panda going up against the wall. His shots. And Twibsies, meanwhile, there's some great stuff out there. Meanwhile, Izunai was way back there. I did not catch that, apologies. And a boy headhunter and a Panda here just going to get going. I think the, what was it, Izunai shooting over there was that noise I was hearing from the Killjoy taking damage, but I thought that was from the Killjoy on site. So, or the Rose Killjoy shooting those Killjoy. See, this is the problem when everyone settles on the same comp for Icebox. So you can't just use the agent names quickly. So it's a tough time out here, right? A lot of words. A lot happening. But we're going in 2-6. Looks like going to opt for the retake here once more. Had a bit of difficulty before, but don't have knives. Or Rose doesn't have knives, and Post has knives, as well as the Killjoy ult here. Except it looks like they're gonna use that Sova ult to potentially take out the lockout, yeah, or lockdown. As it goes. Balls. Meanwhile, two Rose members sitting in here. Jet. Ooh, going to get spotted out here. I think they might have seen the knives. Hard to tell because I don't think the silhouette is the knives don't really show up on the silhouette that well, so I'm not sure if they, I think they must have seen the knives there, or just taken a great random shot, and then as sologod walked in, just kept shooting, because you already know. So, great hold yet from Rose. It seems like they're having effectiveness on these situations where Post just kind of ends up having to sit back and Rose just deals with holding. So again, sologod and NECC just pulling out another 1v1 here, but don't think either of them took damage. Yeah, now both of them missing, and NECC says no to the op after 2 shots. Why do they? I don't know why you would just throw away the op there, but I guess they don't want
You will not kill my ally.
the other side to have it at all. Meanwhile, sologod going to miss here, and looks like Rose is going to opt for that same walled plant that they did previously. While the Killjoy ult forces everyone to back out here. Can't use the Sova ult to counter it when you don't have an alive Sova. We're going to confirm those two are behind yellow box as Lifted walks in here. They're gonna get a little bit too confused there. sologod gets that op kill on the NECC eventually, and just gets Headhunter, but it's stuck out there. And yeah, with the the panda, I'm waiting on the backside. I was going to say with the, I'm not sure, I don't know if sologod with me would get out there regardless, going up that way. Unless I had the dash. But what I was going to say is, by the you see the Viper utility, you know that Viper is going to have lineups, that Killjoy is going to have util waiting. It's you just want to leave, just leave. So that's what I tried, but a panda again on that flank, similar to how Easy and I was earlier. And looking at that 2-8, everyone's pulling out the stingers. RIP to the stinger, you were cool. But now you're not. And the panda
Enemy remaining.
getting taken out here. Meanwhile, Johnny ended up getting 2 while Mojo with the sheriff shot down mid and just leaving NECC here alone. I think they were staring at the wall a little too long, and that aggressive round was the cleanest round I think we've seen so far. That was insanely well done. If I remember correctly, those other 2 rounds that Post won as well were mostly aggressive. I mean, we're not getting no defuse rounds. No rounds have been won by defuse. It's been pretty much all elims before the spike is planted. All 3 of them were more aggressive rounds where didn't have the opportunity for post plant because the post plant kept not working out. But Liv's going to get taken out, and Mojo's going to get taken out. Johnny gets a panda with that ult. Good use. Goes away after this round, so very effective, and hit Headhunter. I think once or twice. I can't remember the exact damage number, but looks like now that they know one got taken out in mid and one got taken out in A, and the ultimate came from A, going to opt for the B plant. I'm gonna have that Sage wall to confirm, but wouldn't really do anything here anyway, while sologod and Meech are out here. Turret's gonna confirm at least one is over here, and NECC loses the duel to sologod, giving us in the 3v3. Johnny coming up through mid, not gonna have enough time to pick as you get 3 crosshairs directly on you. Meanwhile, sologod winning again. And that Twibsy's getting an elim, and then Headhunter and Twibsy's causing too much confusion for Meech. That's a tough spot right there. Trying to focus on the shots while you just have the... I wasn't sure if my hand was in the shot. While you just have the...
Placing sentry.
The Sova ults just going down. That's a hard situation to focus, especially in 1v2 while you also have the spike diffusing. That takes a lot of mental out of you. So Meech's not gonna be able to clutch that very difficult 1v2 situation as we go into our second pistol round. Again, I'm going to give good luck. This is anti-caster curse. This is the caster bless. Post does pistol rounds good. Does great. Perfect. Best. The best. Okay, maybe I'm playing it on too thick and now it's a curse. We'll have to let the judges decide that one. Trades out. Guns out. As sologod gets another. Leaving just Easy Eye on the site. All the other two members of Rose are coming up on that left side. Everyone pick a spot. Sologod taking the front position here. As almost getting the Sage there. Meanwhile, Meech takes out Easy Eye. Leaving us in the 2v2.
One enemy remaining.
And Meech getting a great headshot onto a Panda. Now leaving just Twibsies in the back line. And suppressed. Not gonna have too much that you can do here. Going to start diffusing, see if they can bait someone out. Going to get Meech. And then, yeah, Lifted just gonna confirm kill with a nice little grenade. Get that sheriff and probably live here. No! No, not quite. What's funny is I think if they hadn't thrown the grenade and they only went for the headshot, and it was, you know, that they got like a headshot very simply and not they didn't take multiple shots. If it just took the one shot, that probably wouldn't have killed them, I think. Now it looks like both teams want this aggressive push. Lifted says no, this is ours. Ooh, almost getting that third one there. Oh, Panda gets taken out. And that was very fast. And this round would probably end in post victory. Like I was saying before, it seems like Post is winning these very aggressive strats. The majority of the rounds won by Post have been this kind of aggressive playstyle. And now Twibsies, Post knows their location. Post has the address. Johnny waiting with that Ares. And sologod gets to confirm, but Johnny, you get a commentary star on your profile for that one. I think Johnny as well. When I'm not sure if it was exactly Johnny, but I think it must have been Johnny because the person mentioned Soa, but someone in the pre-game voice chat was talking about while they were doing a warm-up deathmatch about using the Ares or the other LMG. So I think that might be their preferred choice, but not going to keep it this round. Going to instead opt for those Spectres. An interesting choice, but maybe makes sense when they're not gonna take a super aggressive stance here. Panda and all that Killjoy utility waiting on B. And yeah, Panda taking out Lifted here. Two of the Rose team members coming through as that utility just kind of wastes some more time. The wall going to waste a lot of time here too. They do double smoke here. Potentially his attempted plant here. And Nick's taking out sologod. Sologod almost takes out Headhunter. Well, Spike gets planted. Meech heading up a little too far. Going to get taken out here. Mojo sitting in the little alcove. Thought they might take out the Killjoy or Sova, but no, eventually takes out the Sova. Almost gets another, but fortunately got too many crosshairs on you. Johnny gets a panda, but I think partially because a panda got accidentally hit with what's it? Easy Eye's Molly. They're not Molly, but the Viper projectile. And I don't think that was intentional, but I did see this the split second before the panda fell that they had that debuff on them, so a little bit of miscommunication there, or a little bit of a misfire by Easy Eye there, but they went around anyways. Get the defuse, first defuse here. So good to see how Post responds. It looks like they want to respond by rushing towards A. And meanwhile, Nick's sitting on the backside. sologod holding W, going to get Nyx and Headhunter, and not gonna quite get Easy Eye as he slides through that.
Bot coming back. Spike planted.
Welcome to my world.
Last player standing.
All right, sorry everyone. Regardless, I forgot to send a important message. Regardless, Panda getting a nice headshot as they're running away, but Johnny gets the revenge and gets our gets the very successful round there, as looks like Post going to have a pretty solid buy and money to spare. And on the other side, Rutgers with just barely enough to even buy everything. And it looks like sologod's gonna opt for just the knives this round, not buying a gun here. Yeah, instantly starting with those knives, almost getting Headhunter. Only got 2 knives now though. Ooh, hitting the body shots. Bivvilz low, but going to get healed up pretty quickly. Meanwhile, rest of Post goes towards that A. Just gonna hold on to sologod here just a second. I want to see if they get Twibsies outside. Nick's on a tear. Yeah, not quite going to get
Bot coming back.
going to get Twibsies. Meanwhile, Meech hits Nyx, takes down the Reign of Terror, starts the plant. Now we have 2v4. And it looks like from those pings that Rutgers wants to do a bit of a pincer maneuver here.
No.
And Easy Eye gets the kills. 1 second, I just saw a message that I'm offline.
Toxin screen down.
That can't be right. No, okay, okay, sorry. Chatterino is scaring me to death here. There's only like a few things. If you ever really want to, if you ever really want to scare a producer, just tell them that like you don't hear any audio, or oh, the stream died, or I don't know, if there's something like super specific about the game that they're doing that is so obvious but they forgot to do it. Yeah, or something like that. Just tell them that, and then they're gonna go insane for a few seconds. So Chatterino just lied to me and told me stream was down, but regardless, in that distraction, 2 down on Rose. sologod and Headhunter just staring at each other here, but sologod wins out as the wall falls. And going to swap for the Vandal here. Good choice in this situation. And just after a few shots there, getting the headshot. And they're gonna walk right past a panda in the smoke. No. No. Oh, that sucks. Panda getting 2 there, but eventually taken out. And Post winning the Post plant for that round. Oh, that sucks. Losing those 2 guns and the money with it. But have enough here. They're still fine. But meanwhile, Rutgers not doing so fine. Going for I thought Headhunter was about to go for no guns there. Opting for the half shields and some marshals. The panda being one of those, as we can hear. Meanwhile, this might be one of the greatest fakes ever, as the rest of the team is going into A. Not quite getting all of Rutgers out of sight. Well, now they're basically out of sight, just hiding in the walls.
Spike planted.
As 2 coming up from top side, 3 coming in from the bottom. Never mind, 3 on top, 2 on bottom. Well, sologod getting Headhunter. I think that was through the smoke potentially. And just dual martial headshots coming out from a panda and NECC. But Lifted gets 1, leaving us in the 2v2. A wall from a panda starting here. That grenade not gonna quite get them, and oh man, Lifted getting a 4K here. I'm sorry I wasn't catching that, but I really wanted to make sure that check if that timer, they were gonna get them. If that timer was gonna be able to go through, or if that grenade went too far. The grenade did go a little bit too far, but Lifted made it up by getting a 4K there. So you can do whatever you want, Lifted, at this point. You're climbing right back up that leaderboard. Oof. Sorry, I'm getting excited over here as we go into this full buy situation here. sologod again, starting us off with an elim, and that killjoy ultimate going to keep everyone off of A. sologod tempting fate a little bit here, but ultimately that killjoy, the killjoy ultimate not gonna do too much. Meanwhile, Meech also gonna use the killjoy ultimate, secure B site. Mojo gonna wait here for a second. Mix. Not gonna do much back there. They're gonna have knives to do with the op. Oh, sorry, the marshal. And wow, again, great headshots from NECC. That's all I can say for them. Being just Meech and Johnny. But Johnny eventually taking out NECC. That's a marshal down. That's a knives down. Not gonna get twibsies. Here's the plant. Walking out with the decay. Doesn't get taken out. Meanwhile, twibsies going out to decide here. Running out of time slowly on that defuse. Going to start, potentially get the half. Meanwhile, Meech goes for the... Ooh. Takes him out. Twibsies goes for the defuse again. Probably trying to force Meech's hand. But Meech, too quick, comes back, gets the kill, and secures another victorious round. Bringing it back on this streak. Seems like Post a bit better on the attack side for Icebox. Can't recall last time if that was the case. It has been a bit. Looking good nonetheless. As we're bringing it closer. Potentially overtime for our first map here. Certainly going into that territory. But all of Post going into A, and now we've completely swapped sides here as Johnny gets taken out. Or sorry, Johnny gets one. Gets another. sologod gets one as well. And now 3v2. Spike is planted, and we have officially swapped sides. We have, oh, lot of ultimates here. Not sure if Post is going to use them. Have the knives. Probably don't want to use it in this 3v2 hold situation,
Enemy remaining.
especially when sologod just gets kills like that. And just gives Izanai a hug before taking them into the sweet abyss. I messed my dash up. What? Did they not mean to dash? Or I think he didn't mean to dash there. He meant to dash like a different way. Okay, yeah. I also questioned it. I mean, it worked. You know, it's like any other character in a hero game. They just run at you. You get very confused for a second there. So worked out. Again, as I mentioned last round, holding on to that Teo ultimate.
Welcome to my
And
world.
going to use it now. Going to also use the Viper ultimate. And yeah, that Sova ultimate. Going to read Mojo, unfortunately.
Deploying drone.
Get rid of that ult there. And now Johnny responding in kind, getting one. Meanwhile, rest of the teams falling far too fast for me to read all the names.
Last player standing.
And Bivvilz going on the long flank, like they did a while ago. I think that was before the half when they went on that super long flank on the A retake. But in the end, NECC going to get another headshot,
Match point.
getting us close to that match point. 10-12, potentially overtime here. I think it's very possible with these how everything has been going so far. I mean, Rutgers has only taken 3 in this half, while they did have that very strong first half to bring them into this. So I think it's very possible for Post to get these final 2 rounds, especially with that op on sologod. I've been waiting all day for this. Please. Last time sologod had the op on this map today, they also had I think at least 2 elims, although most of Post was eliminated at that point, so hard to take out a whole team with an op. But meanwhile, Headhunter and Meech meeting in the kitchen. Headhunter says, "This is my kitchen," takes out Meech. And Mojo going to go for that plant. Lifted going to read Headhunter though, trying to read Mojo.
Toxin
And now
screen down.
a 4v3, very solid post plant. Only have Viper ult for Rutgers. sologod waiting out here for the long retake. Probably not gonna see anything here. Going to see Twibsies though. And that scan missing the shot, but Lifted says, "I got this. I'm gonna take the shot here." You know, Mojo going up all the way past the spike and catches Izanai off guard. Great stuff there. Didn't get to see sologod pop off, but that's fine. GG. We go again. We buy the op. That's right. Well, actually, no. They probably just reclaimed it. I just like the idea of sologod being like, "No, hold on. I got this. Let me buy again." And Rutgers wanting a quick timeout here. See if they can secure this 12 and secure this 13-11 for map 1. Again, if you we're not here at the start of the map, I'll just bring this up here. Where to go? Yeah, just very quickly. Again, these are the current standings going into our final week. This is the final week, week 9 of the regular season. That red line confirms if you are in playoffs or not, and Rutgers wants this win to get a more solid chance at staying in the playoffs. Of course, it also depends on Fanshaw's match, but ultimately, you know, if they lose this, that pretty much solidifies that they are not getting into playoffs. Now, If I was in the meeting room here, I would be a little tense. You know, you're going in. This is the kind of a decider round. Gotta be thinking to yourself, do you have a chance if this goes to finals? See, now I'm just thinking of actual NECC playoffs. No, if this goes into overtime, do you have a solid chance? Rutgers might be thinking to themselves, no. Especially after this just easy take here. sologod holding W. Did not see Izunai's head. Izunai takes out sologod. Johnny taking out Headhunter. Nick's taking out Johnny. Headhunter getting rezzed on that backside. Well, Lifted just getting everyone on this defensive side, but that's might have sealed the fate here. Each gets one. Stuck in the 1v2. And Bivvilz is winning out there. Ooh. So close. Had it again. These post plants not working out in post's favor today. But that's just map 1 for today. Again, we are going to Fracture and Haven up next. I'm just going to write down scores here real quick as they might be ready to go. I just need to pause. Okay, they want a bathroom break. Cool. Just need to make sure I have everything paused on my stuff. All right, go back here. Yeah, 11-13 going in favor of Rutgers. And Nick's sologod doing some great headshots there. Really, both players just popped off very well on this map, doing some amazing headshots, especially multiple through smokes. And Lifted, of course, Lifted being the key player in the second half, just taking points, just point by point, retaking whole sectors of this map by themselves. Well, not entirely by themselves, but certainly landing the final blows, a lot of them. But hopefully, going to Fracture, we're going to have a little bit of a mix-up on the teams. I'm expecting brims and breaches, of course, but you know, maybe a little bit of a variety between the two teams. So, in the meantime, though, players have asked for a break, and I also like taking breaks. So, we'll be back in a few. I will probably jump in right when the agent select starts, or soon after. Or shortly before, I mean. So just sit tight. Again, we are on a 3-minute delay if you're not familiar with the normal rules and whatnot. But if you're watching on YouTube, of course, don't have to worry about that. So we will be back in a bit. Sorry, I'm just jamming to the music. Welcome back. I love the agent music, man. It's so good. Welcome back to NECC Week 9, Map 2. Fortunately, we lost Map 1, 11-13. Very close, but Rutgers taking a strong streak of wins in the first half, and Post taking a very almost as strong streak of wins in the second half, but not quite enough to win it all. So we're gonna go to map 2, potentially map 3. That will be Haven if we end up going there. And looks like, as I said before the break, going to get that breach, going to get that brimstone coming out from the Rutgers team here, or the Scarlet Knights Rose, and Mojo going on that brim. Whoa. And Johnny going on the get-go here. I will, as I said at the very start of the stream, I will do my best to get an interesting shot of Wingman, but very hard to do actual tracking shots as just a solo guy, so bear with me. I'll do my best. So sologod going to stay on that chat. Meech going for the cipher, as I said before. likes the Cypher, mentioned about going on Cypher, and I'm pretty sure that was for this map. Sometimes I press buttons and then things don't happen that I think is supposed to happen, and I get scared that something else happened. We're all good though. Where was that? Yeah, Meech on that Cypher. Mentioned it before we started in the pregame voice that they probably wanted Cypher on this map, so going to stick with that. And Bivvilz going on the Fade. I think I remember someone on post playing Fade on this map. I don't remember if it was Bivvilz, because again, love all the players, but I don't interact enough to remember all the names or remember exactly names and of who did what. So yeah, regardless, going to start out on this defense.
Launching smoke.
Post starting on the defense every map today. And
Bring them down.
well, Knight's going to go for very fast tower push here.
Spike
Oh god,
planted.
with that sheriff. And Johnny actually getting the first elim here with the ghost. And getting the first 2 elims here. I'm on the wrong guy. Meanwhile,
One enemy remaining.
Bivvilz also going to get taken out here. And Johnny getting the 3rd. They're just doing great here. Oh, meanwhile, of course, gotta have that wingman defuse. I mean, come on. It's prime wingman defuse opportunity there. Okay. They get my maps in order. Looking at the wrong file. That's all going to. Alright, there we go. Kiwis! Yo, welcome back. Nice to see you again. Been a few weeks. Johnny starting off the sheriff headshot again. Well, no, sorry. Again, the sheriff headshot that sologod wishes they got on the previous round. It's looking like Lifted is going to be our star player from previous map, and Johnny is setting himself up to be star player of this map. Mojo getting 1. Leaving just 3 members of the Rutgers team here. Go all the way around to A, to the waiting arms of Meech. And Mojo sitting in the smoke. When I hear that orb going to peek out, not gonna be able to do much here though. And Meech sitting on this upper side. Now I remember from last time I was here, Meech had some
Player standing.
dangerous
Down A. Team
util
ace.
spots on this site, so I'm excited to see them. Excited to see how Rutgers responds to it, because remember the previous team, I think that must have been
This goes here.
yeah, that must have been U Ottawa.
This should do.
U Ottawa had a very tough time with this
Goes there.
utility from Meech, so I'm interested to see how Rutgers responds to it this time. It was actually interesting because U Ottawa had a Cypher on their team as well, who was then like, "Oh, I'm gonna use some of your lineups." So that's how
Find
good
you.
Meech is on here. Bivvilz going to get that door open. Not gonna see anything. 3 members of Rutgers just chilling, waiting. Meanwhile, 2 more on that north side. Not sure what they want to happen here. Okay. Real stuff. I gotta grab some water during that break. Oh god, and Johnny on site. Kind of stuck in here. Meanwhile, sologod, yeah, gonna get found out in that smoke, and not gonna be able to do much.
Spike planted.
Gets taken out. Post plant situation now. And Mojo, yeah, going all the way up there, but a panda is waiting in the bunker area.
standing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get stuck between Nyx and Twibsies there. Gonna get taken out. Meech taking out Panda at the very last second, and Nyx getting the 4K this round. Very slow start from Rutgers on that one, but eventually worked out there.
Oh, this is
As Meech sets up for the bunker once more. Gonna have to see if Rutgers wants to take this A site. They keep going for a B take so far. And yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. Meanwhile, Rutgers had just like 5 pings on the north side of map. I don't know what that was about. And Johnny's gonna get found out a little bit there. See if that wouldn't do much.
Down B.
Johnny get taken out. Meanwhile, sologod turning around, getting the 3K,
Remaining.
getting a 4K. Ooh, not gonna get the ace though. Leaving just Nyx sitting in the back. For Bivvilz.
So much further.
They got the
than
clean
these
shot.
agents.
Alright, I keep looking down at Kiwi's message and then I keep thinking like I heckin' love Meech or something. I remember the day that the whole heckin' love tens thing started, and I was very confused looking at Valorant Twitter. Did not entirely get it. E-boy Headhunter getting like an amazing headshot onto sologod, going for the biggest peak of all time. I'm not even mad I missed Sologod's POV. You just see them falling from the sky like Icarus. But meanwhile, again, Rutgers taking site very quickly here. We're in a post-plant situation. Thrash coming out. Why? Yeah, I got that killjoy. Probably not gonna be able to capitalize on it though. This John, no, wingman. You go the right way. Well, Meech gets one on the flank. And ooh, Nick's getting headshot. Might get another one here. Unless Mojo has anything to say about it. There we go, Mojo getting the clean headshot. Johnny going up. Now, got one on both sides. I don't know if they have anything ready. Yeah, Twibsies with the shots. And Panda cleaning up, yeah. Good coordination there from a Panda and Twibsies. Just poking and prodding. Knowing that they don't want to go too aggressive in that situation. They have control of the situation. Doesn't make sense to walk in and get taken out, so good job on them. And good job on Meech with that flank too. But yeah, I think a little bit of a mishandling of the utility from post in that round didn't set up for too much success in the later part of that round, so reset, go again. 3-2 going in round 5 here, or round 6, as starting off with a great healing from Johnny and a great one from sologod. That's spike down, boys. Leaving 2 on the south side, 1 on the north side. Meech is going to find a Panda here.
My eyes are down.
It's taken out. Might not be aware of Nyx here, although, well, now they're going to know Nyx is there. Sends out the bomb, buddy. Meanwhile, ow, that was weird. I think it saw Meech up there, but then it got confused for some reason because of the wall. That was very strange. And Mojo going to flush out a Panda here. Get the elim as they're walking out, but Meech cleans it up in the end. And Twibsy's stuck down here while sologod is
30 seconds
waiting with
left.
that off. Twibsy's just kind of Kind of stuck here. Ooh. Close on that shot. Sending all of the util out here.
They're blind with fear.
Playing the spike. Gonna run back into Bivvilz with the util out.
That's going to leave a scar.
What? 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 Huh? Bivvilz, can I get some of that luck? Can you pass some of that on to me? I mean, of course, not all luck, but like just a very good using of this, getting out of the situation that we're in, having the util out. But I guess Bivvilz also had the knife out a little too long. I'm very surprised that Bivvilz managed to get there, but you know, we take those. sologod going to take this boombot to the face. 4 HP remaining, but Meech is on the defense, and Jibs, I meant Johnny, is ready to get them out of there. And yeah, sologod just with that 4 HP going to back up. And now everything slows down. He's chilling with the stinger. Almost seeing Meech here. Ooh. Getting Meech with that spray. Only 21 HP now. 4v3. But one on each side having a low health here. And yeah, Johnny just cleaning up.
Down B.
Getting this confirming spike. Leaving just Ease and I on B. In that tower. But Johnny and the rest going to secure that spike. And Bivvilz cleaning up. Great stuff there. Bivvilz having some good rounds. Bivvilz doing good. And going to keep that off. Probably give it, yeah, back to sologod. Just waiting into the waiting arms. sologod. And now if you're Rutgers 5-2, or trying to think how do you mix it up, doing okay on the, well, not like too great on these post plants. These splitting up situations seem to not be doing too well, so looks like they gonna take full team to be going to actually breach alt B site from underneath. And Wingman's down, everyone calling D. Meanwhile, Brimstone ult coming down. Going to delay that spike plant even longer. But I think they're just going to win it from elims here. As everyone's kind of walking in and getting taken out. Unfortunate. Oh, yeah, in the end, because it's kind of what I was trying to allude to before, as they were too aggressive for me to highlight it, that the Rutgers team, it seemed like aggressive might be the way to go here, and it worked out there in the end, taking site. It did take a few moments there because of all the ultimates in part of the setup that they wanted, and the dealing with the aftermath of the post ultimates, but in the end, oh my god, they're throwing all the utility at Meech, but going to get out with one elim here and get that scan off. Not gonna survive. Ease and I's continued shots though, as whoa, Johnny also getting taken out here. Not looking good. sologod 1v3. All of them pretty much on site. Gets shot during the dash, but lives. And now, you go on site, you have that turret in the way. You take the high ground, you have 2-3 crosshairs on you. Eventually, timer sinks down. Gets one, almost gets two. Getting one in that situation, I mean, that's probably the best you can ask for. So, good on them. Gonna lose that operator, unfortunately. Not sure. Well, I mean, sologod didn't have it at the end there, so. Oh wait, no, that was before. I'm sorry. I'm thinking too much about on sologod on the operator. It just gives me too much joy. I'm forgetting that was not the previous round. That was previous round. So going in 5-4, bringing it close to a tie once more. As it looks like all the post here is going to just collapse onto Izanai. As yeah. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a panda. Breach and brim, man. Breach and brim. A panda getting taken out. Meanwhile, Izanai and NECC going to check for Meech, but Meech is not there. As the thrash goes in, gets taken out. It's a shame. That would have been an amazing thrash. But that brimstone ultimate going to stop the assaults. But sologod getting one and Johnny getting one as well. I think that wasn't a really great way to catch it, but that mosh pit probably, depending on where it landed, I think it did a good amount of messing with the enemy players. I mean, if you can get a mosh pit in that bunker area, and they have to back up also because of their own brimstone ult, that's a pretty spicy combo. So we'll have to see. We'll go in. Johnny and Mojo looking respectfully at each other. As unfortunately a panda's not going to be there. It's like Bivvilz wants to get this ult started. They're going to start. No one's going to be there though. So it's ultimately not going to do much here. As Bivvilz almost gets that Elam onto a panda. And it looks like now now that Rutgers
Launching smoke.
excuse me, it's a bit late over here. Looks like as Rutgers now is just kind of thinking that Meech's util is not going to be on this site. That they just kind of run in and keep taking it out.
Player standing.
Or run in and plant the spike. Yeah, it's not working. At least they're getting those plants, but of course in the end they don't work on that post plant. As Johnny and Meech clean up in the end there. Great stuff.
Last round in the half.
Basically, I'm trying to say, as Meech now is setting up utility on B, it's looking like Rutgers has started going to A, so they're just kind of avoiding it. I mean, even when they're going into A, though, they are kind of working around what Meech's setup has typically been. You can see there's a NECC on the Rays using the I have to remember the blast packs. Sorry, I was going to say paint shell, but I know that's the other one. Using the blast packs to get up onto the high ground, or using the paint shells to confirm, or at least damage whoever is on the upper part, which Meech usually was in those early rounds, but is now keeps opting for that B side. And I'm seeing a lot of pings from both teams on B side, so we might see a meetup here in our final round of the half. But quick message there. Yeah, mostly full buys coming in. Knives starting off from sologod. Looking like both sides want this B. As sologod getting that nice knife hit. But Johnny getting taken out. No wingman this round, unfortunately. Securing that spike, and now you're in a position of side swapping. Meech confirming 2 on B.
Cage triggered.
Now going to see whoever that is in tower. So Rutgers knows everyone is pretty much going to be over here. It's just a matter of seeing what they can do. Going to take out one, take out another, but trades coming through, leaving just sologod and Meech.
One enemy remaining. Last player
Sologod
standing.
taking one, Meech cleaning up the final. And that's a solid 8-4 going into this second half.
Switching sides.
Great stuff there. Johnny with the accidental BM? Maybe? Toxic. Ooh, yeah, Johnny, that's kind of messed up, man. What the heck? Yeah, no, it's the buttons are right next to each other. It's all good, Johnny. Accidental GG. Meant to say good half. Yeah, good half from both teams going out. But you know I gotta support my boys going into this pistol round. Starting off with a great Elim. Going for a full A push, going to bypass all the Killjoy util on B. Farming. No one is above. Oh, Meech just got this forward position here.
Cage triggered.
Waiting for that second trigger, second cage. Clicking the trigger onto a panda. Hitting one. sologod working as together.
One enemy remaining.
And a right click onto E-Boy Headhunter as well. Reversing that Headhunter. And Meech doing great stuff again. I heckin' love watching me some Meech. Going up 15 and 6. Good stuff.
That goes there.
900 moolah in there. Yeah, going to be a bit of a still low. I mean, you're gonna get suspectors here. It's not gonna be too crazy on the second round. A little ahead of myself here as posts. Looking to just run to A. Setting up sologod. I got this, guys. Don't worry. Probably gonna, yep. Gonna get easy on here. Long range. Twibsies. And Nyx. Opting for the ghost instead of the reload? Please. Okay, there we go. Getting 4. Getting the 5th. Ooh. I gotta love the confidence. Well, not even the confidence, the brain power to swap to the pistol instead of the reload. If me being not as good as these players, I probably would have tried to reload instead of opting to go for the pistol. And then especially there where you have Headhunter reloading just kind of stuck there, you just have to tell yourself to pause, get the shot, and keep going instead of just mindlessly clicking. So situations like that is why these players are on an actual team and I am just here observing. Well, literally observing. I am in the observer slot. But I meant more just like in awe of them. sologod and Meech going up on this north side while the rest of the players trying to get into B. But using gonna make it a little bit difficult here. I'm a little bit scared for sologod here. Headhunter waiting in that tower. When you hear that shot. Going to see Headhunter here. Ooh. I thought sologod had a solid chance for a second, but they're going to get taken out. And just as I try to go to Bivvilz getting taken out in that lower area. We just Johnny with the Spectre. Getting 1, getting 2. I think a Gecko voice line tried to play at the same time as the announcer. That was
left.
something weird happened there. But Johnny gonna opt for the wingman plant. He's definitely not gonna live though, unfortunate. That's a war crime. Okay, everyone report to Twibsy. No, Jacob. Going to throw out mosh pit, but yeah, Twibsy's on that upper side. Not going to. Not gonna do much to them, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm getting another message here. I'm getting thinking about plans for later in the week. Again, it's late in the day. Okay, we're East Coast gamers over here. I can't play competitive this late at night, but Mojo certainly can. Starting with the headshot here, as a panda getting taken out. Probably soon. Ooh, sologod catching them right before getting into that smoke. Going to block that upper area, but Meech already getting. Oh, the wall bang too. But remaining two members going around A-Link and rope. Getting simultaneous elims there. Bivvilz on site, Meech waiting back. I want to get Meech in there a little bit faster. Bivvilz getting stuck here. Almost dying completely. Not quite though. As ooh, Meech having a beautiful lineup there. I was thinking about going to Meech, but I want Meech to. I thought Meech might need an extra second there, but no, Meech just has the perfect map knowledge and gets the shot. Beautiful stuff. Meech doesn't need a second. Meech is like, I already planned for this. You merely fell right into my trap. Hello? Great stuff. 11 and 5. Very solid chance of map 3 here, folks. So, get your coffee, get your popcorn, get your snacks. We're gaming here. I'm gonna need a. No, I don't drink coffee. I was gonna say I'm gonna even need a coffee, and I'm like, nah. Oh, ooh, mosh pit. Setting up a great area to keep Rutgers back, but unfortunately, going to end up in this 3v3 as Headhunter just sets off the ultimate, and oh, doesn't quite wait long enough for the reload. But meanwhile, Chips is getting taken out. Sologod waiting. Oh no, Sologod getting out. Headhunter might have the ace here. Oh no. I don't. You know what? I was kind of questioning the Killjoy ult before, but I can't question it after they get the ace from that. That's just good stuff. Props to them. Catching, or getting Sologod out while they had the knives, and then getting Meech while they're still throwing the cage. Wow. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not yelling too much here. It is late at night again. Oh, apologies, but I heard a noise behind me. But meanwhile, Ease and I should be checking behind. Sologod gets the elim. And Johnny is on site. Everyone's on site now. Swapping positions over here. Well, Bivvilz staring at a panda here. Going to get the right click. Oh, almost getting out just with full right clicks there. Meanwhile, Meech. Sologod on the crossfire, not gonna quite get it. Oh, just a lot of damage, but none. No elims really coming out from there, unfortunately. As yeah, they're gonna take that round. 11 and 7 here. As Okay, I can't. What are you doing? What is that? Why do people have to be weird after the round ends? Come on. Whatever. Anyways. We're getting silly here. You know, it's a Monday. It's a late Monday night. I don't know. That's it. You don't get any other explanation for that. That's the bit. I'm sticking with it. Going in, round 18, full buys here. Only 2 Phantoms on the line from sologod and Meech. Kind of makes sense, I guess, because they're gonna want those smokes and cages. And already success as Meech gets 1 on the other side. Bivvilz almost getting taken out. I have to see if Meech gets 2. Gonna opt to get away from a Panda. Thrash going into A site. Not gonna find anything. As Bivvilz is already sitting on the other side, and Panda waiting for this util. Going to push Mojo out, but not ultimately gonna do much or do any damage there. Reclaim Thrash as well. Wait 10 seconds to reuse. Now, a bit of a waiting game here. Bivvilz up front. Thrash coming out again. Probably not gonna find much here. Sprocket comes in. Ooh. sologod saving, what was that, Johnny's life? No, that wasn't Johnny. Whoever was over there. Bivvilz. Or Bivvilz. Saving Bivvilz' life as that rocket misses.
Match point.
Great stuff there. 12 and 7. Good hold there. And the Thrash ultimately not getting anyone, but still doing a lot to control sight. Because you don't want to just walk down there and then get taken out by the Thrash. Or because in the time it takes for you to fall down, shoot Thrash, actually get Thrash, someone else is going to shoot you. Or Thrash is going to detain you, and then you die. Izunai just starting off with the ult. Not going to do much here, as the rest of the team is going to be. But the Killjoy ultimates, or Killjoy utility, going to do a little bit of damage. That's Headhunter and Mojo looking. But Mojo on the ready. Not going to be ready for Twibsies here, unfortunately. As that breach ult also is coming through. Looking like all of the team members have now go on site. And that defuse probably going to come through here unless Meech can just get the clutch shot. But no, that's fair. Got a 3v1. That was a very fast take and then a very fast retake. Usually there's a bit more in between, but that was very quick. And now Rutgers going to go with that timeout. It was a moment to breathe here. My goodness, I feel like these rounds are just blazing fast. Oof. Just need a second to breathe and have some water after all that. My goodness. It's also very likely map 3. So again, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Grab a snack or grab another dinner or something. My goodness. Players are fierce. Loving the competition. Loving all the players. Everyone having their moments to shine throughout these maps. Really makes me remember why I like watching all these players here. It looks like Post's going to opt for an A take here. Fortunately, Headhunter has guessed that, and it's going to be all the Killjoy util here waiting. I'm going to see how they react. sologod here Going to get a pretty quick clearing of the site. Not going to catch Headhunter fast enough. But Headhunter eventually going to take it out. Johnny going for that plant spike with Wingman. Trying to make sure that it actually happened.
Wait, cage trigger.
Oh, Meech on the backside. Got two coming at him. Damn, they're getting taken out. And Meech eventually falling as well. Johnny on top side. Bivvilz on the bottom. Bivvilz on the bottom. With 5 health. Don't need any more. Great coordination from both of them. Bill's getting, I think that's 2k there. Great. Great stuff. Beautiful work. And oh, that thought the grouping was weird. Yeah, sologod and Meech coming in clutch. They're most of those rounds. Meech definitely has taken a lot of research on this map, so not too surprised there. And Johnny also doing some great work on the gecko. Nice to see. Got to see a few wingman plants, but also a few just wingman martyrs just sent in to be eliminated. Good stuff there. Good stuff. Bringing us to map number 3. Oops. They're just writing my notes here real quick. Apologies. Doing everything at once here. Oh. All right. Just gonna double check here. Yeah, I might need a quick break. Yeah, it looks like take a quick break. Players will probably be ready very soon. So if you're on watching on Twitch, should be back in just a moment. Grab some water, grab a snack, get ready for map 3. When we come back, we will be going to Haven. Don't go anywhere. Hello, gamers. Mom always said not to eat with your mouth full, but right as I took a bite, they said they were ready to go, so we're going into Haven. Map number 3. I'm your host, producer, friend, guy who's struggling. It's alright. We're vibing. It's the start of the week here. We're on map 3. If you missed the previous maps, map 1 Icebox went 11-13 in favor of Rutgers. Map 2 Fracture 13-8 in favor of Post. Now going into Haven, the decider map. This is the final map that both teams will play for this regular season. Again, week 9. I'll actually quickly show that leaderboard here. Week number 9. This is going into week number 9. Scarlet Knights Rose at that 9th position. Post University at that 7th position. Scarlet Knights Rose wants to get this map, get this series to have a chance at getting into playoffs. Otherwise, I don't think they're... I haven't really checked out the math, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to have a chance to get in if they don't win this series. So, Post wanting to win. Secure that. Secure that. That's what I get for trying to have a snack. Post trying to secure a playoff position.
This goes here.
Get in with potentially higher standing, depending on how the rest of the matches go. To get this win. If they lose, puts them in a very precarious position. So I have to see. It all comes down to this. Map 3. Haven. Got Mojo, Meech, Johnny, sologod, and Lifted coming back in to the fold. So I have to see how this goes. No gecko. Oh wait, no. Headhunter going on the gecko this time. Oh boy. Bringing me in for a treat. Gonna see gecko on Haven here. But sologod already getting taken out in that very forward position. Going to get a little bit of damage onto the raise, but not much. And Nyx, I believe was on the Raze previous map, so not too surprised there. Panda going for the Omen and Mojo going for the Omen. Not too surprised. I think I remember seeing a lot of
Still
Omens on this
waiting.
map
I'll find you.
in previous weeks. It looks like Rutgers is going to want this B site. Going to not quite get that plan down. As, ooh, Yuz and
30
I
seconds left.
think might have caught out the teleport a little bit.
Spike down B.
Now getting us into the 2v3.
Player
Meech
standing.
gonna get stuck. And Johnny trying to get on the trade, but gets traded themselves. Ending with just 2 remaining. Rutgers taking first point. This round's bit of a 50-50 on this week. I think pretty much it's been like 50-50 on who will take this round for today, so not as good of a track record as before. Don't look at me. I'm not the independent variable here, okay? That's all I'm saying.
I'll find you.
Well, round number 2. Positions pretty much the same here for post. And Rutgers also having pretty much the same positions here, but might actually be going towards C instead of backing up and going towards B this time. But Lifted eventually going to get taken out by Izuna going through garage. And, oh, just leaving
Spike planted.
Johnny and sologod on this retake. 2v5. 2 of the members having pretty low health here. Could just get taken out by a Marshall body shot, but gonna have to see how that goes. Headhunter waiting with this Dizzy here. Just staring at this guy over there. Going to, ooh, not quite get sologod there. Meanwhile, that turret is just in their face. Not gonna get too much there. Wingman getting the clap. And yeah, it looks like Spike's gonna go off. sologod probably just wants to die to Spike detonation here. Yeah, just die to Spike detonation, see if anyone else is being a bit greedy on the other side. And it goes up to 2-0. Now it looks like with that loss streak, yeah, they're gonna have enough to get some buys here. Johnny opting for that Ares again. Did do some decent work on Icebox, I think. Let's see.
Scanning ahead.
Johnny. Ooh. Oh, close. Not gonna quite get that. Meanwhile, sologod having a little more success through the smoke, it looks like. Or no, sorry, not through the smoke. Raze was already walking through window there. Now leaving just 3 remaining members to potentially walk into the waiting arms of Lifted. Got those cages, got the camera.
Found you.
Found the Killjoy, eliminates the Killjoy. Even all Headhunter here, a little bit stuck. Going to send out the Wingman. Going to confirm one person on site.
Enemy remaining.
Scan comes through, gets 2. And good stuff there with Johnny and Mojo. Getting Headhunter. Oof. Sorry, let me hide for a moment as I grab a snack here. These boys. Ooh.
you. Marked one. Spike planted. Recalling my bot. Last player standing.
Stealing sight.
Alright. Hello. I'm back. Well, I was always here, but... I gotta take a quick snack break sometimes, you know? Side games have been very hype. In that previous round, also very hype. Lifted, doing some amazing
That goes there.
cypher work on A. Now probably looking like going to think that Rutgers wants to mix it up and go C again. Seems like that's kind of been the strat so far. Not really staying with one site. So far they have guessed correctly. Meech taking out Izunai. Now Nyx walking up. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do too much here. Yeah, lifted thing. You're not gonna be able to do anything. Guess this scan sees all three players are near attacker spawn. And then, ooh, a clean teleport from Mojo. I'm gonna get the clean follow-up shot though on there. Meanwhile, Panda going crazy on the Marshall. Going to, yeah, it looks like they wanted to grab, oh yeah, wanted to grab that off. And throw it away. Okay. Never mind, no op.
30 seconds left.
Shadows traveling.
They pick up their Marshall once again. Lifted. Waiting. Sees that teleport.
One enemy remaining.
And Johnny cleaning up. What the heck?
Scanning ahead.
Johnny, follow the script. I was on Lifted. What are you getting two elims there for? So regardless, great shots there from Johnny. Previously playing the Gecko on our last map, Fracture. Now going to that Sova and taking top spot at 7-2. Great stuff. No complaints there. And as I said last round, looks like Rutgers again going to opt for this other site. Going for A now. Fade ult coming through, the Gecko ult coming through. Crash. Ooh, going to detain sologod here. Almost get taken out there. Oh yeah, get taken out. Wasn't sure if that final hit was a shot or not, but yeah, that's gonna be taken out by the detain.
Player standing.
And everyone getting taken out one by one. Ooh, and finally a dizzy dizzy hit coming through
Spike planted.
on cam. And then Meech just kind of stuck up here. Ugh. Yeah, that Thrash definitely did the Thrash and Praise combo did a good number on that starting part. Especially when you have sologod getting pressured so much that they have to go from... I didn't change my map reference. Sorry, I was about to say the wrong thing. Going from A long all the way to the back of A site. And then getting taken out there. That's just a lot of time. Wasted for the defenders, and util and white gun taken out. That was a whole op. Just, you know, deleted. Speaking of deleted, Mojo getting taken out there. Wingman getting sent out for the plant.
Spike planted.
Going to confirm the plant. All the meanwhile, sologod waiting way out here. Johnny getting taken out. Meech getting two with the trigger discipline. Sologod eventually getting taken out. Meech not able to get that third, leaving just lifted here. Sending out the Dizzy, sending out the Boombot. Sending out the Goop, sending out the Killjoy ult, just there's Killjoy util, just everything getting sent it out. Seeing if might be able to get Headhunter, not quite. Yeah, just sometimes that happens. You get that 1v3, and then it's like, oh, there's just 4 pieces of utility coming at me. Like, oh, great.
Cage triggered.
Good stuff. Yeah, there's not much you can do there, lifted. So, good to keep the gun, and looking like another timeout coming from Rutgers. I don't think Post has used a timeout over the course of the series so far. So, I have to see. But right now, I mean, Rutgers, you got 3 and 4. Probably thinking, you know, what's been working on those successful rounds, what wasn't working on those unsuccessful rounds. What we would watch out for. sologod, it's been like 50-50 so far with that op. And I'm trying to think of what else from Post. Lifted, I think, has been doing some pretty good work on that utility. Mojo doing some good work with the in tandem with other util. Yeah, sologod not doing as great, but we'll have to see how this evolves. As sologod bringing out the knives to start us off, and Meech in the front in that sheriff headshot. Trying not to. I swear I'm not trying to like hide behind my mic. It's I just can't look at everything. And I don't have a better spot to put the camera, so I end up, just how it ends up looking. Better spot to put the camera would be like right where the gun is on my screen. So yeah, I don't think that would work out too well. sologod on flank here. Have to see if, ooh, got a little bit of damage on the Omen or someone. Now sologod and Meech. Going to see if they can get this flank. Looks like Rutgers not going to go this way though. Rutgers opting to instead go towards that B. Except for Bivvilz, which does get taken out.
Spike planted.
And sologod also getting another dice here. Eventually stopping their reign of terror.
Player standing.
And
One enemy remaining.
Meech getting Headhunter not in time to save lifted. Oh. Mix does have the upper hand with that rifle and the health differential. But Meech now picking up a rifle. Just needs a clean headshot here. Holding. Oh. NECC instead getting that headshot. taking another point. 3 and 5. Oh, that's just very close there. It all comes down in those scenarios to who can get that headshot. Nyx was just a little bit faster there. Can't be too surprised. They did great on Icebox, on Jet, getting a lot of headshots throughout that first map. So can't be too surprised that it comes down to that, and they don't crumble under the pressure. Not that Meech crumbled under pressure. It's just you're already got a lot in the opponent's advantage. So good show from both players, bringing us to the next round. sologod again, starting off with that forward position, getting the flank though, or getting the elim from the flank. They want to go through garage once more. Mojo getting one. I'm gonna get the second.
Shadows traveling. Blinding.
The paranoia, so getting one, catching at least one in the paranoia. Meech almost getting one. That was stuck in that cipher trap. Now knowing headhunters on the site, not gonna quite get it though.
Revealing area.
Again in that 1v1 situation. Johnny sending out Dizzy. And ooh! Headhunter with the crosshair placement going to beat out Johnny. Well, also, I guess also might partially be because of Johnny being so close to that corner. You're gonna have Headhunter's gonna have a little bit more time to see and react to Johnny, whereas Johnny is not gonna have as much time. Like, it's very marginal, but when you're closer to that corner, you have to expose yourself more. You're gonna have less time to actually see what's happening. This is why I'm not a coach, but basically Headhunter had the positioning advantage and just good placement. But regardless, sologod again starting us off with an elim, but then getting eliminated. So, and Mojo finishing the job.
Spike down A.
It's a good shot on
Cover going out.
before potentially leaving. Teleport, but not gonna teleport there actually. Didn't get that plant down. No one detained. And lifted with a beautiful sheriff shot here. Leaving just Ease and I below. Bivvilz taking damage. He's not getting one, getting two.
One enemy remaining.
Getting, oh,
Player
Mojo.
standing.
Come on, guys. We just need the sheriff shot. He's not getting a lot there. They said this is the Wild West, and they're not losing all these sheriffs. That was bad. I'm surprised I haven't heard like some kind of cowboy sheriff pun before in all my Valorant work. I don't recall anyone making a sheriff pun. Or maybe I just erased it from my memory because it was too bad. But Meech going to start off on this C side once again. That fear going to get sent out, but Meech actually doing a great flash, getting two in the process, or getting two elims in the process, damaging the fade. Bivvilz getting one. Now, potentially going for the A take here. Mojo teleporting, confirming going to be at least one. Is that getting the plant?
Where are you? Still waiting.
Not lifted.
They found my wire.
Wire confirmed. Mojo. Sorry, not Mojo. Sorry, not Mojo. That was Johnny. Getting one. Sees Thrash. Knows
remaining.
Gecko's back here, but gets taken out. knows. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say that's gotta know someone's like right there, right? But I think they got a little bit confused on where the player potentially was. So Meech taking out Headhunter.
Last round before the switch.
Bring is 4 and 7. Looking like it might be a repeat of first map. I forget exactly if Post chose defense for this map, but they have been starting defense for each map of this series. Map 1, starting defense, not too great of a first half. Second half, turned around a lot, ended up bringing it back, but ultimately losing 11-13. Might be another case for this map. I have to see. It's never over until it's over. Mojo starting up on this box once again with the rifle, not the sheriff this time. Just waiting here. Going, oh, yeah, I don't know about sending out the paranoia
Planted.
in that situation. I guess it would have worked if the other players weren't just like constantly
One enemy remaining.
looking up, so. But eventually, getting the crosshairs together in that tremor. And I don't even need it. sologod already getting the Elam before that. I think that tremor hit them. And the Elam's, you know, that's just the
Switching
stats.
sides.
Since we're going into the second half, don't gotta worry about the guns.
That goes
Going to
there.
pistol. Did they do the... Oh, they did the thing. Alright, so for anyone who wasn't here for second map, I think it was Johnny said GG instead of GH by accident in the at the half of map 2. So this is just
Placing sentry.
a fun reference. You know, we're all chill here.
Alarm bot out.
Just a jab, a little joke, a little gotcha. We're all having fun here. Bringing us 5 and 7. Second half starting. Pistols. Fast. B take. He's not getting Meech through the smoke though. Jersey being lost in the smoke. sologod almost getting taken out there. It's the Prowler. Confirms the location. Big man coming in. Flashing Johnny. Sorry, not Johnny. sologod. Johnny on the other side getting
One enemy
headshot.
remaining.
Teleporting. I don't think they wanted to teleport there, unfortunately. But a Panda winning out. And Mojo doing good stuff there. That might have been the range of the teleport. The box might have been a little too far in that situation. Didn't really have time to confirm. In that case, unfortunate, but no, it's only pissed around. Pretty close. We go again. 5 and 8. Again, I would not say this is a done map. Post was able to bring it back to a very close differential on first map, so I think we're probably in for that again here. But just gotta get it all started as that haunt confirms the A push. Johnny going to see the gecko. Well, sologod getting nicks, then getting taken out on their own. Getting taken out themselves. A great flash here again from Meech. But
Spike down A.
losing too many in the process here, unfortunately. As Lifted also gets taken out by Headhunter. But Mojo returning the favor. Lots of trades this round I'm seeing. You know, getting Elim and then getting eliminated yourself. And oh, Bivvilz winning the Spectre duel there. Unfortunate Mojo, but bringing it to 5-9. I want to keep saying there's a chance. And there still is a chance, but I don't know if there isn't a win within 2 rounds, then it's looking a little dire. So, like, post going to do a big buy here. Mostly full shields. Just my buttons weren't assigned properly. Apologies. Look like maybe B take here. I mean, they could. B is a free take here. Got nothing on B here. If the Omen pushed up like very far on C, so nothing on B here. It might just be free take. Going to start the plant. Confirm. Yeah, it looks clear. Meanwhile, Meech sitting in the back knows they have the Drizzy.
Dusted.
Gets a clean shot onto Nyx. And ooh, getting a little stuck with choices there. Meanwhile, Twibsy's on the flank, on the new flank, getting eliminated. Johnny confirming 3 members. Wingman starting the defuse here. Mojo. Okay, I got very scared someone wasn't going to shoot the Drizzy. Although, I think Headhunter died before Drizzy died, so Drizzy just gets eliminated. I forget if that was... I remember that being mentioned. I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna move this. I hope that's still plugged in. Yeah, okay, that looks still plugged in. Alright, I'm just gonna move that a little while I knock over everything on my desk. Yeah, what I was trying to say was for the Gecko, I forget if that was in the recent patch notes as like a fix or a balance change, but I remember Gecko's Wingman. If Gecko dies, then Wingman also dies, so pretty sure Gecko died there first and then Wingman just keeled over. But that defuse was very close. I got scared that Mojo wasn't going to shoot Wingman, but shooting the Gecko worked out in the end. So, close one. Very close one. But, like I said, needed to win either 3rd or 4th round in this second half, and they won that 3rd round, so the dream is alive. Okay, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let them say cope. This is full dream is alive. If anyone has watched the top tier Valorant, you know the dream is never dead. As Lifted taking out a Panda. Leaving all members of Post surviving up here. Sologod stuck in a corner here. Gets 1. Almost gets 2. Ooh. Eventually getting taken here, but Johnny just needs 1 hit. Yeah, there we go. Johnny cleaning up the mess and getting the elim on the Tubsies faster than I can even process. Wow. Good stuff from Johnny on that round. Or Johnny and Sologod. I mean, Sologod surviving that long while having the Drizzy effect and basically this location being confirmed at almost all times. But still getting elim and a lot of damage. Very good stuff there. Alright, I'm sorry if I need an extra second here. It is late over here, my friends. But hopefully you're all having a fun time here, as most of this flank just gets decimated by Lifted. And Meech just cleaning up on that flank. Did not work out well for Rutgers. As a Panda? Stop, please. Paranoia hitting both Omens. Mojo.
Player standing.
I didn't want to say anything to curse it. Oh my god, a Panda just... Wow. doing a lot of work there. I mean, you can see on the map, I think the one player that got eliminated towards the defender side wasn't from a Panda. I think that was in the initial scuffle. But then Lifted and Meech getting, I think, all of those kills onto Rutgers. But Panda coming back all the way around through Garage to get 4 elims. That's, wow. Just great headshots there. What can I say? I don't remember them going that crazy on headshots before. So,
Get out of my way.
yeah, good stuff. 7 and 10. Sologod going for the high ground, but no one's pushing up on A long, unfortunately. Only thing that's gonna be on A is all of this Killjoy utility. That's the turret spotted. Starts the... It's just the Killjoy util. Headhunter, Boombot,
Spike planted.
Headhunter, Thrash. Thrash coming out. Sologod just waiting here. Going to get detained? Did they get detained through the wall? I'm not sure where the Thrash was on that.
One enemy remaining.
Johnny taking a wingman. Sorry, that's a criminal offense right there. Even if it is to attempt to win the round. Unfortunate. Have to take you to jail. Yeah, I thought the Thresh was farther on site, but Sologod got detained there, so... Or someone else, I think, also got detained. So I'm gonna have to double check that. You know, review the footage. Do a referee check on that. So that was weird. Someone else also got detained too. I just couldn't process who else that was. It is almost 12 here, folks. If you're still here, I appreciate you. If you're watching on the YouTube, I also appreciate you. But please understand, it is almost midnight. As these players are still going at it, I am in awe. Ooh, 7-11. Going through potentially Garage here. As Post is waiting for this util usage. Meanwhile, the Rutgers Omen going up very far. NECC missing the bomb, but not missing their shots. Taking out Sologod and NECC and Meech and Johnny. Everyone falling down like dominoes. Meanwhile, Lifted going to be on this site. Turret taken out. Bomb also going out. Now Twibsies knows Lifted is here. Got some shot onto Lifted and just backs up. I mean, you don't have to do anything here. It's just have to let them handle it.
30
Omen's
seconds
gonna
left.
send out a nice smoke just to give Twibsies an extra advantage.
Cage triggered.
Just gonna cage and yeah, Twibsies just gonna fire through. Gets the headshot too. That's just some good
Match point.
lineup. Seven and 12 here. Looking a bit dire. Especially with these buys here. Not gonna have enough for the rifle for
No
Meech.
charges left.
Instead opt for the Spectre. Some half shields. But Rutgers has that full arsenal. So see how this plays out. Run out that Fate on site. Get taken out very fast by Sologod. Gets dizzied in the process. Site is confirmed. Bootbot's gonna go out.
I know exactly.
I don't think that did any damage. Enemy site's confirmed. 2 on both sides. Confirmed again. 2 on both sides. And the Panda starting off with the clean headshot onto Johnny. Lifted. Knows both players are messing around at this scanner. Meech and Mojo waiting in the back. defense. Alt going to come out. And they might not get... Yeah, Headhunter's just going to be able to hold it there. Unfortunate thing on that left side. They might have been thinking that whoever did the defuse was on an actual person on that right side, but it was the wingman. That's just kind of how they landed. So going to end up on that 1 and 2. Meech and Johnny doing some great stuff there. I mean, everyone had the great moments there. Meech, Johnny, sologod, Lifted, Mojo. Everyone had their own time to shine. Great stuff there from everyone on the team. Cannot complain. Believe I don't know exactly how that works out with the leaderboards. Again, I'll bring that up here. It's hard to say exactly how this affects both teams going into playoffs, which teams are able to go into playoffs, because a lot of it depends on how the other matches go. So tune in hopefully next week, if there is next week. Pretty sure there should be. Again, it depends. It all depends on how it goes. So hopefully you'll see next week. If not, it has been a great season with everyone. No complaints here, everyone. Pleasure to work with, pleasure to talk with. But that'll be it from me. I have been your host, producer, caster, analyst, friend, late night Discord screen share gamer, Rhino VOD. You can find me pretty much anywhere. If you're watching on the YouTube, thank you. If you're watching on the Twitch, thank you as well. You can follow on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter for all updates on post esports, Valorant, Overwatch, League, Smash Bros. I keep seeing a lot of Smash Bros tweets from Twitter and mean to check up on those, but been a bit busy over here, so I'd recommend check them out for me. Come back, tell me what you think. In the meantime, though, thank you all for watching. Thank you for the support. Hopefully catch you all next time. Got a little thing in the way. Yeah, I'll catch you all next time. And that'd be it from me. Take care. And have a great night, evening. Okay. I had to make sure I'm clicking the right buttons over here. It's been a bit. It's late. All right, I'm going to end it before I mess anything else up. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Take care. See ya.